Welcome to Web Whiz. In this tutorial, I will show you how to decrease the file sizes of your videos to make it easier to upload them onto the web. Now, for example, I created this video. Now, this video runs for 8 minutes and was 1.59 gigabytes in file size. This made it extremely difficult to upload into the web. In fact, it took me a couple of hours to upload it to YouTube. That's a couple of hours. Now, if you're creating videos, they might not be this long, especially since this is a .mov file. But especially when you're using certain types of file extensions, such as MOV files, it can make the files extremely large and difficult to upload to the web. So what do we do to get around this problem? Well, I use the free program Handbrake. You can get this program at handbrake.fr. Handbrake.fr. Now, once you go to handbrake.fr, go to download, and then you can either download for a Macintosh computer or a Windows computer, depending on which computer you're using. You can just click the download button to download the program. Once you get the program, you can upload it and just turn it on. And on my Macintosh computer, when it opens up originally, Handbrake asks me what file I want to shorten. So I'm just going to select my movie. As you can see, this is 1.59 gigabytes long. I'm going to open it. And then it gives me a couple of options. Now, I can change some of the settings, which will change how high quality it is when it's done, and how large or small the file is. For example, I can change the frame rate. Here I'm just going to click same as source, which is good, because we'll just keep up with whatever the frame rate was on the original video. You can change the codec to whatever you want. There are a whole bunch of different options that you can choose, where the audio comes from, etc. What type of file it is. I'm going to upload it into an mp4 type file. And once you're done messing around with the settings, I'm going to keep it pretty much as it is right now. You can just click Start, and Handbrake will begin to decrease the file size. Now, depending on how large the file was to begin with, it may take longer or shorter. Since this was an extremely large file, it will take longer than it normally would. I know that in some instances with short videos that only took a few minutes, it can take 20 seconds to encode. So you can just wait however long it takes. You can see the progress bar will tell you how far it is in. Now, you can use Handbrake on all of your different videos, even if they are small, because when you have a file that has a large when it has a large amount of gigabytes in it, not only is it taking a long time to load up onto the internet, but if you embed it onto a website, it can actually take long to load up when somebody goes onto the website. For example, if I were to go into your website and you had a file there that was extremely large, and I turned on your website, it might take an extremely long time for the video to buffer, and that can also turn off readers. There are lots of reasons for why you want to have smaller sizes for your videos. Alright, now I just skipped ahead to where the file is done. It sends me a little notification that the file is done. And now we can just go and make sure that everything worked. Here's the file. I'm just going to click Get Info so that we can see what size it is. And here we can see that it is 47.9 megabytes. So we turned a 1.59 gigabyte file into 47.9 megabytes. That's a huge decrease in file size. Now it's the same video with the same quality. We can just turn it on to see what the video looks like. And it's the exact same video with a smaller file size, which means it will be much easier to upload to the web. October 20. So that is Handbrake. a free program for decreasing file size. It works wonderfully. You should use it on all your videos when you're uploading them to the web. You can download that from handbrake.fr/downloads. Thank you for watching this Web Whiz tutorial on Handbrake.